Welcome back to All Things ETH. My name is Aaron, and on this channel we talk about all things Ethereum. We talk about games, play to earn, we talk about projects, we talk about price and NFTs, guys. And today I want to show you, I'm participating in the May Mayhem for Gala Games, guys, and I want to show you the best way, or at least the best way I know how, to get started in Townstar. I want to mention a little bit about spider tanks as well. Both of them are having a competition right now to give away $4 million. I mentioned that in my previous video. I want to go through some of the rules that are going on right now and what this looks like. So guys, let's jump on into it. I've got my screen up here, and this is I just jumped in at 10 a.m. Pacific today, May 3rd. Gala Games opened up Townstar to the weekly competition that will be part of the May Mayhem competition. They'll be giving away $500,000, I believe, at the end of this week, and will be every single week for the 4 weeks in May, just in Townstar, guys. So $2 million in Townstar, $2 million in spider tanks, and we're gonna get some NFT drops from what I understand throughout this, and it's gonna be awesome. So what I've got going on here, guys, when you start Townstar, you actually start in this world here, and so follow the link in my description to get started. It is free to play, guys. You don't need any NFTs to be part of the competition on either game. Both are free to play right now. So right now there are some open spots along the coast, which I highly recommend if you can get a coastal area near a city. So these are the cities here. It's plenty open right now. If you get in within the next couple of hours, there will definitely be some more spaces along the waterfront, which is important to get a great spot. Now, forests in general are great, so any green area is going to be great, and it will be the same map as what I'm going to show you here. So I'm going to jump into my city here by pushing this button, not double clicking on the location. But we've got a wool rush started. So what I do is, there is typically some water right here. I demolish all the water, which gives me $2,500 into my cash up here, and in return for demolishing it, which is fantastic because it just gives you some extra cash flow. I've got 2 NFTs in the game, actually only one playing out right now, because this water tank here I bought a while back, and this gives me 3 town whenever I finish the daily quest, and that's what I want to do here. So the very first thing I do is take away the water to get myself an extra $7,500 in game here, and then I start building. So I start by building the trough, and then I build some of these feed mills, and then I build my first ranch house, and then I build the sheep pen, and then I build a second ranch house along with the lumberjack house. And if you sell 10 of your gasoline right out of the gate, you will receive, let's see here, I think it's 13,000. Gives you a pretty good so the loading times on this have been a little bit laggy because I think there's so many people playing. It could be my internet connection as well with the stream going on, but 14.5 is a fantastic turnaround on this. Now, be careful with your gas sales, guys. It's a great time to sell it early on because you get a huge cash injection into your wallet here. However, later on in the game, a couple hours later, you're going to start seeing an issue with gas, maybe even the next day, possibly, if you're not playing too many hours in your day. So whenever you sell something, you have to spend at least 1 gas. Right now, for me, it's only one. It only costs 1 gas to sell something to the nearest city, which is fantastic. If you're further away, you can get up to 2-3 gas per run, and it's just going to run out super quick if you're not careful. And so when you get down to about 15 gas left is when you want to start thinking about creating a refinery. And to create a refinery, you'll need to have some power, which means windmills. which means you'll also need to have at least one paved road, and to upgrade to a paved road, it's $30,000. So prices add up super quick when you're putting in this infrastructure, guys. So what you want to do is get your wool rush up and going, your sheep pen up and going as soon as possible. Get a couple of farm hands rolling out your feed into the trough here, so that the sheep can eat. And as soon as you have 10 here, you can start selling. What I like to do is leave this running in the background while I'm working or doing something else, so that the pen runs up to 20. Make sure you don't overextend 20, because once you have 20 in here, it won't take anymore, and your farm hands aren't smart enough to stop. They'll just burn some wool for you, which is an awful situation, because it does take time to build that wool, especially from going from your farmers are collecting the wheat here, they're bringing it to the silo, and then your farm hands take it from the silo, they bring it to the feed mill to the trough, and then eventually the sheep come out of the pen and eat it from the trough. So there are a couple other places to eat feed on any forest. You're gonna have 2 pasture lands here. Now these take some time to regen, so I think they're like 6 minutes to regen. So you're not gonna have it's just bonus really feed for the sheep. They'll come and get it when it's ready. It's kind of nice to start out with a couple of them to really get your wool production going. But once you get 10, you can start selling if you're really paying attention, or maybe set a timer. Find out how long it takes to make one. Set a timer for times 10, or even times like 19 or something like that, so you can come back and sell 2 at a time if you have 20. So it's a good way to start. Now once you get a couple sales in, I think when you sell wool, let's look at the price here. When you have 10 wool, you can sell it for $37,000. That gives you enough to build your second wool, or your second sheep pen. So what I would do is go down here and take this pond. In fact, I blew out a pond or removed a pond up here as well to gain $2,500. I would recommend removing this pond next to get another $2,500. And to build your second sheep pen. You will want to also put in another trough, perhaps 1 or 2 more feed mills as well, and possibly a road, guys. One thing, you really don't need this well, and this comes standard with what's going on in this city. So you can delete this well, get rid of it for $313, make a path down here so that your farm hands aren't walking so far. So that's what I would recommend there. Maybe put your sheep pen here, your trough in here, and then a couple of the feed mills right off of the road, so that they're not walking along the grass too long. It takes about 3 times as long to walk in grass as it does on the road. That's just a guesstimate. Could even be less than that. So it's really important to put roads when possible. Now next steps after that, after you've got 2 wool, the 2 sheep pens running, you'll start accumulating wool really quickly. You might want to put another storehouse in. The storehouses are pretty cheap. I think they're like $10,000. But then as soon as as soon as you get down to 15 gas, after you've sold several loads of wool, you'll want to start putting in a refinery. The refinery will require power, like I said. I believe you also, if you need some sort of water, so you can make a water tower that will get you industrial water, or you can make a pond, and I might make a pond like right here, or maybe even over here, and put the refinery, actually I'd make a pond here, put a water pump here, and then the refinery here, and that way you can have your refinery connected to water, which is fantastic. And then next to that, eventually you'll want to put a power plant so that your refinery that goes in will have automatic power. The name of the game is automation in Townstar, guys. And so not having to shut down or stop some process to start another one is really great, or not having to wait too long on, you know, a bunch of windmills and the guys grabbing the power, the batteries from the windmills and running it to your power plant or your refinery is going to be a huge help. So if you don't have any NFTs, you won't make Town Coin, but you can participate in the competition right now. And let me get over to the competition page. I think that is found, I want to say there's a link here, but I don't know if they actually have it. Join their Discord, guys. I'll put a link to their Discord in the, yeah, there's no direct link to their Discord or their blog right now. I think Medium, let's try Medium real quick. Medium, Townstar, might be able to find this quick. Yeah, here we go. Mayhem comes to town. So May Mayhem has finally arrived. This is something that they do every year. 2 million in rewards will be coming to Townstar. We've got a huge pool of extra rewards in Gala and NFTs to spread around this year throughout Gala Games. Fantastic. Massive competition rewards. The illustrious return of competition couldn't have come to a better time. We've massively expanded the prize pool for the competition. So they gave away $1 million total last year. They're giving away 4 million, 2 of which is going to be in Townstar, 2 of which is going to be in Spider Tanks. First prize is $15,000. The 1,000 through 2,000 as far as the weekly prize goes for the first week here is going to win $50 and up. So if you find yourself playing this and doing fairly well, there is a ranking inside of Townstar here. I believe it's in this here. Right now I'm in 441st place in comparison to my server. I do believe that includes all the servers. I could be wrong. But right now, so even if I was if I stayed in that place and just continued to accumulate stars, guys, I would be in the running for $150 at the end of the week, which is not a bad return, especially if you're enjoying your time playing the game. Now, of course, I would love to level up, maybe get into the 100th place, or at least in the 1 to 200 place to get $715. That would be fantastic. I do think it's going to be tough competition with so many people clued into this May Mayhem. And if you want to join this, guys, go to the description below. If you've not signed up before Gala Games, go to the description, click on my link. It does give me an affiliate. It doesn't give me money directly, but if I go to my social tab here in the Gala Games tab, it does show how many people have signed up using my link, and there is a competition going on right now. So if 6 of you sign up through my link, I will get a one-of-a-kind NFT for having 6 people sign up through my link and play. So play Townstar, play some Spider Tanks too. Let me show you Spider Tanks real quick. Let's see if I can actually pull this off. It's a little bit tougher because I'm on a Mac and I'm running Parallels to run Windows on this. So Parallels desktop here. Let's see if this even run while I'm capturing all at the same time. Might be tough, but this is Spider Tanks here. You can kind of see it before Windows starts working here. We'll see if it runs. Spider Tanks has been super fun, especially when you have low ping and are able to control it decently on a laptop. It's okay to play. I would recommend having a decent mouse and maybe even a gaming sort of joystick controller for this. If you've got an Xbox controller, you can connect to your PC. That's even better. I'm gonna restart this real quick because just about every time I restart Parallels, I'll have to restart the game. We've got so much going on with the capturing the stream, playing Townstar in the background. This might be tough to do, so I'm gonna just test out if I can even make this happen. I was trying to play both at once, leave Townstar running in the background while I played Spider Tanks. And right now, guys, the competition for Spider Tanks is just plain and simple number of rounds played. So if you just get in there and play a bunch of rounds, you know, you pull an all-nighter playing, you might get a chance to actually win some cash in Gala coin. And that's what they're paying out in. So they're not paying out in dollars, not paying out in USDC or Tether. They're paying out in Gala coin, which is actually pretty amazing because Gala coin is actually super low right now. So if you were to make some money in Gala, let's say I make you know, that $715 in Town Coin or Town Star, or make that rank in Town Star to be able to make $750 in Gala, that will have the potential of really exponentially rising, because Gala has taken a huge hit, just like the rest of the crypto market has. So let's see if this will play for us, guys. You get some of the gameplay, which is pretty cool watching this playback. Now it's not, yeah, I don't think it's going to run because of what I've got going on here, so we'll have to show you next time. But this is a side view. It's not pure gameplay. It is a top-down sort of gameplay, and you can watch some tutorials on that. I don't think I've shown it yet on the YouTube channel, but super fun game, guys. It's they've got a capture a flag mode. They've got this crazy game mode called, I think it's Chicken Chaser. So you grab the chickens and you have to deposit them into these barrels, and you can't get killed in the process. It's team-based. It's red versus blue. Super simple mechanics. Fun tanks to play with for free. I did buy the NFT tanks in the Gala store myself. I didn't get the greatest tank, to be honest. I bought the cheapest tank I possibly could. But it's super fun to play, guys. And there's a team deathmatch mode. And then I think that's it for the modes. I think there's only 3. But super fun to play. And again, it's all about just rounds right now. So you don't have to actually be great at the game. You do have to win one, I think, to be recognized as at least a, you know, it's a determining factor whether you win or not. The coin. So you can't just like show up and not play. You have to try your best and help your team win. But that's the only prerequisite is amount of rounds played and at least one win. So go over there into the description below, sign up for Gala Games, play both. Again, Spider Tanks is PC only, or if you're on a Mac, you have to go to Parallels. Parallels does have a free month, which is what I'm using right now, to be honest with you. I have not been a consistent player of Spider Tanks, so I'm just using the free trial of Parallels on my Mac right now to play the game, which is great because May Mayhem will be done in about 4 weeks, and I'll probably I would really love to give away my my NFT tank to a scholar in the future, because I believe soon we'll see a coin, and I think it's called Silk, the coin that they're gonna have for Spider Tanks. So with that, guys, I'm gonna let you go. Thank you so much for watching. Enjoy May Mayhem at Gala Games between Townstar and Spider Tanks. They're giving away $4 million in Gala coins, guys. That's huge because Gala, again, let me see if I can show you. The Gala is way down, and we have seen much higher highs. I mean, it's down probably 90%, if not more, than its all-time highs, guys. Let's go back to November, December. So it was as high as 80 cents. It is currently down at 13 cents. That means we have at least a 4, maybe even as much as 6 to 7x from here into the next bull run, obviously. But easily you could double up on your money if you just cashed in with a little bit of a wait here. And so good luck in May Mayhem, and like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more info about what's going on here at All Things ETH. Thanks for watching.